I was burned out. I was done. Done with church work, done with church folk, done. I moved from Oklahoma to Atlanta, and I changed careers from music to finance because that's logical. Along came 2022. The highlights include dealing with my mother's quickly advancing Alzheimer's, my stepmother's catastrophic stroke, my best friend's cancer diagnosis. I was exhausted, and I was hurting, and I was lonely. So this friend, this one who had just undergone surgery for his cancer, and it should be said that he is now 3 years cancer-free, blessed be. His friend asked me to drive him to church on Sunday because he still wasn't cleared to drive. He said he wanted to go to Westside Table. I agreed, of course, because what else do you say when your best friend asks you to do such a thing? I thought, I'll go. I can play nicely for an hour. It'll be fine. I'll just fake it. The Almighty had different plans. Now, isn't that always the way? Halfway through the sermon, I realized I had tears streaming down my face, and I sat with this feeling, this confusion, this longing for several days before I finally relented and reached out to Pastor Ogle and asked if he could buy me coffee. I didn't know how that would help, but sure. During that meeting, I laid out all of my protests. I'm busy. I can't really commit to coming to church every week. I'm burned out on church folk. I can't deal with it. Daniel, I don't know if I believe everything that you believe. And after every reason I listed as to why I shouldn't come back to Westside Table, he smiled and he said, great, come anyway. He didn't fight me. He didn't try to justify or counter any of his arguments. He just said, come anyway. And I think he trusted his flock to do the rest. It was slow at first, my returning to the fold. Over time, I started seeing the ministries at work here at Westside, the partnership with Bolton Academy and other area schools, the food pantry at Collins, the kindness with which so many of you greet others during worship and events. I'll never forget Greg and Donna Faulkner sitting across from me at Fox Brothers Barbecue on an Ash Wednesday dinner 3 years ago. They talked to me the whole evening and made sure I knew I was welcome. They might have been the first sentries to break through whatever walls I had built up. This is the way you have all made me feel, like I am meant to be part of this community. You've shown me over and over and over that you truly live out this underlying message that there is room for you at this table. And if there's not, we'll build a bigger one, because that's what family does. And it's because of this family that now you see me singing with worship team, helping with the hospitality group, joining Bible study, even going through a leadership program this year at the Mothership, Peachtree Road, UNC. You all have reminded me that church folk can be welcoming. Faith doesn't necessarily mean you are always rock solid in your belief, that you have to understand exactly where you are being called all the time. You just gotta show up. Westside Table is a space to grow and question and serve and love and be loved, and I am so grateful to have found this home.